Yo, what's up everybody, it's your channel name here. And let me tell you, I just got back from the most insane trip, like seriously, this place was off the charts. We're talking about Jaisalmer, India, the Golden City, a place where the desert stretches as far as the eye can see and history is literally carved into every wall. If you're tired of the same old tourist traps and you're looking for something different, something real, then you need to get yourself to Jaisalmer. This place is for the adventurers, the explorers, the history buffs, the sunset chasers, anyone who wants to experience something truly unique. We're talking ancient forts, abandoned villages, stunning temples, and some of the most breathtaking landscapes you've ever seen. So buckle up because we're about to dive headfirst into the magic of Jaisalmer. First up, let's talk about the local markets. These aren't your typical touristy spots. We're talking vibrant bazaars filled with colorful textiles, intricate handicrafts, and the most aromatic spices you've ever encountered. The energy here is electric, and it's a perfect place to get a feel for the local culture. You'll find local artisans showcasing their skills, from pottery to jewelry making. And don't even get me started on the street food. From spicy samosas to sweet jalebis, your taste buds are in for a treat. Plus, you might even catch a traditional Rajasthani music performance while you're there. Now, if you're looking for a more serene experience, consider spending a night in a desert camp. Imagine luxury tents set against the backdrop of the Thar Desert, with a campfire under the stars. It's an experience that combines adventure with relaxation, offering a unique way to connect with nature. And speaking of the desert, you can't leave Jaisalmer without going on a camel safari. Riding through the dunes as the sun sets is nothing short of magical. It's a moment that will stay with you long after you've left. Don't forget to explore the havelis or traditional mansions that are scattered throughout the city. These architectural marvels like Patwan Ki Haveli and Natmal Ki Haveli are adorned with intricate carvings and offer a glimpse into the opulent lifestyle of the past. Another must-see is Gadsisaar Lake. This man-made reservoir is not only a beautiful spot for a leisurely boat ride but also a haven for migratory birds. It's a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle of the city. One of the best parts of visiting Jaisalmer is the opportunity to interact with the locals. The people here are incredibly warm and welcoming, and you'll find yourself immersed in stories and laughter. It's these moments of cultural exchange that make travel truly enriching. So there you have it, folks. Jaisalmer is a treasure trove of hidden gems and must-see spots. Whether you're an adventurer, a history buff, or just someone looking to experience something new, this golden city has something for everyone. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious. Alright, first up we gotta talk about the Jaisalmer Fort. This isn't just any fort, it's a marvel of architecture and history. This thing is an absolute beast. Standing tall and proud, it's a testament to the ingenuity and craftsmanship of its builders. Imagine a fortress rising straight out of the desert, golden sandstone walls glowing in the sun. It's like something out of a fairy tale, but it's very real. This isn't just some tourist attraction, this is a living, breathing city. The fort is alive with the hustle and bustle of daily life. People live here, work here, their families have been here for generations. It's a community that has thrived within these walls for centuries. You walk through these narrow streets, past these intricately carved balconies, and you can feel the weight of history all around you. Every corner, every stone has a story to tell. This fort has seen it all: wars, empires, the rise and fall of dynasties. It's a silent witness to the passage of time, holding secrets of the past within its walls. It's like stepping back in time. As you explore, you can almost hear the echoes of ancient battles and the whispers of long-gone rulers. And the views from the top, forget about it, they are simply breathtaking. You can see the entire city, the desert stretching out to the horizon. It's absolutely mind-blowing. The vast expanse of golden sands, the intricate layout of the city below, it's a sight that stays with you. As the sun sets, the fort takes on a magical glow, transforming into a golden beacon in the desert. It's a sight that captures the heart and soul of anyone who witnesses it. And at night, the fort is illuminated, standing majestically against the starry sky. It's a reminder of the timeless beauty and enduring legacy of this sandstone titan. The intricate carvings and detailed architecture are a testament to the skill and artistry of the craftsmen who built it. Each design, each motif tells a story of its own. Even today, local artisans continue to practice traditional crafts within the fort, keeping the heritage alive. It's a living museum, where the past and present coexist harmoniously. Tourists from all over the world come here, not just to see the fort, but to experience the culture, to interact with the locals, and to immerse themselves in the rich history of Jaisalmer. Whether it's dawn, with the fort emerging from the morning mist, or dusk, with the fort bathed in the golden light of the setting sun, Jaisalmer Fort is a sight to behold. It's a place where history comes alive, and every visit is a journey through time. Next up, we're heading to Patwan Ki Haveli, and trust me, this place is straight out of an Indiana Jones movie. Nestled in the heart of Jaisalmer, this architectural marvel stands as a testament to the opulence and grandeur of a bygone era. As you approach, the golden sandstone facade glistens under the desert sun, inviting you to step into a world of history and splendor. This isn't just one haveli, it's a complex of 5, each one more magnificent than the last. Built by the affluent merchant Guman Chand Patwa and his sons, these havelis were constructed over a span of 50 years, starting in the early 1800s. Each haveli was designed to showcase the wealth and status of the family, with no expense spared in their creation. Built by a wealthy merchant family back in the 19th century, these havelis are a perfect blend of Rajputana and Mughal architectural styles. The family was known for their trading prowess, dealing in everything from textiles to precious stones, and their home reflects their success and influence. The detail on these buildings is insane. Every inch covered in these intricate carvings, jarokas, these beautiful little balconies. The craftsmanship is unparalleled, with artisans spending years perfecting each element. The facades are adorned with delicate latticework, floral patterns, and mythological scenes, each telling a story of its own. You could spend hours just wandering around taking it all in. Every corner reveals a new detail, a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. The narrow corridors and winding staircases add to the sense of adventure, making you feel like an explorer uncovering the secrets of the past, and inside, it's even better. They've turned part of it into a museum, filled with artifacts from the time period, furniture, paintings, clothes, and more. Each room is a treasure trove of history, offering a glimpse into the lives of the people who once called this place home. The museum is meticulously curated, with each exhibit telling a story of its own. It's like stepping back in time. You can practically feel the presence of the people who lived and worked here. The air is thick with history, and as you walk through the halls you can almost hear the whispers of the past. The museum also hosts cultural events and reenactments, bringing the history of the havelis to life in a way that is both educational and entertaining. Whether you're a history buff or just looking for a unique experience, Patwan Ki Haveli is a must-visit destination that will leave you in awe. Okay, time to hit the dunes. We're talking about the Sam Sand Dunes, a vast expanse of rolling sand dunes that seem to stretch on forever. This is the real desert experience, the kind of place that makes you feel small and insignificant in the best way possible. We're talking camel rides into the sunset, the wind whipping through your hair, the sand dunes glowing orange and red. It's like something out of Lawrence of Arabia, and the silence, it's deafening, it's just you and the vastness of the desert. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of the local desert foxes or some gazelles. Chapter 4, Gadisar Lake, an oasis of tranquility. After all that desert adventure, it's time to cool off at Gadisar Lake. This place is an oasis in the middle of the desert, a man-made lake built centuries ago to provide water for the city. It's surrounded by temples and shrines, and the whole place has this peaceful, serene vibe. You can rent a boat, go for a leisurely paddle, and just soak up the atmosphere. And if you're a bird watcher, this place is a paradise. We're talking migratory birds from all over the world, herons, cranes, kingfishers, you name it. It's a photographer's dream. Chapter 5, Kuldhara Village, Whispers in the Wind. Alright, time to get a little spooky. We're heading to Kuldhara, an abandoned village shrouded in mystery. Legend has it that the entire village was abandoned overnight, the inhabitants vanishing without a trace. Some say it was a curse, others say it was a natural disaster, but the truth remains a mystery. Walking through the deserted streets past the crumbling houses, you can't help but feel a sense of unease. It's like the village is frozen in time, waiting for its inhabitants to return. Whether you believe the legends or not, there's no denying the eerie atmosphere of this abandoned village. Chapter 6, Badabag, a royal salute to the setting sun. Next up, we're heading to Badabag, a garden complex that's home to a series of royal cenotaphs. These aren't your average tombs, these are elaborate structures built to commemorate the rulers of Jaisalmer. Each cenotaph is unique, some towering over the landscape, others intricately carved with scenes from the ruler's life. And the setting is incredible, perched on a hilltop overlooking the desert. As the sun sets, the cenotaphs glow golden in the fading light, casting long shadows across the desert. It's a truly magical sight. Chapter 7, Desert National Park, where wildlife roams free. Alright, time to get wild. We're heading to Desert National Park, a vast protected area that's home to a surprising array of wildlife. We're talking desert foxes, chinkaras, blackbucks, even the elusive desert cat. And the bird life is incredible. Eagles soaring overhead, flocks of migratory birds. It's a birdwatcher's paradise. The best way to experience the park is on a jeep safari, bumping over the sand dunes, the wind in your hair, searching for a glimpse of the local wildlife. It's an adventure you won't soon forget. Chapter 8, Jain Temples, Jewels of Faith. Now we're heading back to the city to check out the Jain Temples, a complex of 7 temples dedicated to Jain Tirthankaras. These temples are known for their intricate carvings, delicate sculptures, and stunning architecture. Each temple is dedicated to a different Tirthankara, and each one is more impressive than the last. The peacefulness of these temples is a welcome contrast to the hustle and bustle of the city outside. It's a place where you can escape the heat, reflect on life, and marvel at the artistry of the past. Chapter 9. Thar Heritage Museum, a glimpse into the past. Last but not least, we're checking out the Thar Heritage Museum, a hidden gem that's often overlooked by tourists. This museum is a treasure trove of artifacts and exhibits that tell the story of Jaisalmer and the Thar Desert. We're talking ancient manuscripts, traditional costumes, musical instruments, even a vintage opium box. The museum is run by a local family who are passionate about preserving the history and culture of their region. They're a wealth of information, and they're always happy to share their knowledge with visitors. Jaisalmer, your adventure awaits. So there you have it, my whirlwind tour of Jaisalmer, the Golden City. From ancient forts to abandoned villages, from camel rides to sunset views, this place has it all. If you're looking for an off-the-beaten-path adventure, a chance to experience a different side of India, then you need to add Jaisalmer to your travel bucket list. Trust me, you won't regret it. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more travel adventures, and let me know in the comments where you want to see me explore next.